SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the college bowls right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. Right now we're going to cover the Orange Bowl, Ohio State, Clemson. And Joe Duffy at OffshoreInsiders.com has had a great year this year, as he predicted he would. He's had a great year in our videos. He's 25-3 against the spread in the NFL. Joe, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you, Peter. Every bowl is going to be the green bowl for us.
Yeah, I like that. Did you make that one up yourself?
No, I have a comedy writer.
Yeah, all right, that's pretty good. All right, before we get into it, give a plug for OffshoreInsiders.com.
No, you're right, Peter. In a couple videos earlier in the year, we gave some specific adjustments that we were making to this football season. They have worked out extremely well. It's been a great season from start to finish, including preseason, but most importantly, our normal 15 to 16, 17-hour work days in December. We're going to do great in the bowls.
All right, sounds great. We're in the heart of it right now, the thick of it. It's like December 18th right now. We're working 24/7, covering all the football that's going on right now and the basketball and everything. All right, Orange Bowl. Ohio State is a 2.5 or 3-point favorite over Clemson. The total is 68 or 67.5 or 68.5 that I'm seeing. And, you know, Ohio State had been awesome running up scores game after game until their loss to Michigan State, which made all of that, you know, BCS style play moot. Clemson, though, you know, they had a good year, but they didn't really have any big wins, and they did get crushed by Florida State. The only time they really stepped up into maybe this kind of class. So that's kind of a red flag here. They did have a, you know, their best win on the year is probably their close win over Georgia. That was in the opening week, though. So in light of all that, I'm thinking if Ohio State can get it together and, you know, find the motivation here to give 105% effort, I think Ohio State minus 2.5 is the right side. What do you think, Joe?
No, yet again, we're really going to agree with that. Ohio State, they did falter a little bit at the end. Of course, they could have lost that rivalry game to Michigan where it went down to the you know, Brady Hoke should have gone for the 2-point conversion, but Michigan almost beat them. And it really, their slide started with Illinois, a team that they should have annihilated, and they struggled against them. They looked pretty darn sloppy, but Ohio State is the poster child of what we talk about. Teams like that, the long break is going to help them because they need to make some adjustments, some mental adjustments. If this game were played a week after, say, the Big Ten championship game, I probably would be fading Ohio State. But Clemson, like you said, they've been kind of a Peter principle this year. You're right. They did beat Georgia in a heck of a game to open the season. And Georgia, by the way, was healthy then. So they did beat a legitimate top 10 team. But after that, their two biggest games, Florida State, they were crushed. That was one of our bigger plays. We had a wise guy play on Florida State. And, of course, the big rivalry game where they lost again to South Carolina. So I do think that Ohio State is one of those teams that's going to benefit from the time off. And South Carolina, Clemson, I should say, has been a Peter principle team. They've beaten up on the inferior teams, but the better teams, they have struggled again. So we're pretty much on agreement on this one as well.
Okay, I like it. I like this one actually quite a bit more than the Missouri game we just analyzed. Ohio State minus just 2.5. It is. Thanks, Joe.
All right. Thank you, Peter.